Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Scorpio is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Remember to hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. These readings are totally free. If there is anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I provide. And remember, Scorpio, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. Two of Wands. This is a card that is sometimes, sometimes like a conflict. Sometimes it feels like we're in front of an obstacle. We're in front of like it's like a dead end kind of thing, or it's like a road closure, and we're trying to force our way past it. Okay, this is a card of dominion. This is a card of taking charge of what's within our purview, taking control of what is within our sphere of influence, right? Controlling the things we can control. And I think you're somebody who's been on a path for a long time. I feel like you have, you've been struggling with something, you've been working hard at something, you've been pushing forward, and I think that you're so close to the goal that there's no way you're going to quit now. Okay? I feel like this is like a stop sign. You're just like, okay, I'm going to stop here, but then I'm going to go. There's no way that this is it. There's no way that you've come this far to let anything get in your way. You've come too far to turn back. I'm feeling as if the goal is right there for you. Okay? And this is the card that says we need to keep fighting. We need to stay in our energy, and we need to push. One more push. Okay? One more surge of energy here. Let's put this card into some context. I'm feeling really good about this. I feel like this is a kind of a fierceness in you, yeah? It is Mars and Aries, after all. We've got the Four of Pentacles. We have a Princess of Cups. Interesting, Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands. And the Emperor energy, yes. I feel like you are about to achieve your goal. Achieve this mastery, this finish line, achieve this status. Maybe this is a promotion, maybe this is the big win, maybe this is the publishing, whatever success means to you. It feels like your struggles are about to reach a conclusion, a 4 and a 4. Over here we have the Hermit. We have an 8 of Wands. We have the Universe. And we have the 10 of Swords. You're about to break through. To me, the 10 of Swords feels like a freedom. The 10 of Swords feels like you're getting out of the birdcage. That you're accomplishing your goals, and this goal, this accomplishment is going to change your life. It's allowing you to have really a life of no boundaries. Yeah, a life where you can spread your wings. This feels like an absolute miracle happening. It's a miracle that you have been right there alongside of, working toward manifesting. Yeah. Let's select a mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is a random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot. This is the factor infinite and unknown. And we're going to set it down right here with Mr. Tao, the yin-yang duck, right there on top. We're not going to look at that card until the very end. It will tie everything together, and it will give us the confirmation that we need at the end of the reading. If there is any guess or hunch or prediction about that card, put it in the comments. Okay. Let's take a look around the room here. This is really a lot of fire and earth here, right? We've got our major arcana, 3 of them. And to me, it feels like your hermit energy, your general energy, nose to the grindstone, right? Making sacrifices, right? Putting your head down and doing the hard work for as long as you have. I think that you've been on a path where you've had to deny yourself a lot of the luxuries that you may be sort of seeing other people have. Okay, and kind of looking at the Princess of Cups here. Taking the hard road means delaying your gratification. Taking the hard road means you're doing something more worthwhile that's going to lead to a better life for you, but in the short term, it means sacrifice. In the short term, it meant seclusion, sequestering yourself. It meant solitude. It meant hard work. It meant maybe even some lonely nights, you know? Not getting to do all the things that you see your friends doing because you've had this mission that you've been on, okay? And your discipline is leading to your freedom. Here's that universe card, right? The sky's the limit. It's wide open, no boundaries. It's freedom, okay? It's opening the entire universe to you right now. We've got fire, a little bit of water. We've got a little bit of air. We've got earth and earth. So the 2 and the 4 here to me feels like your push here is going to get you to this accomplishment. What you are putting your fire energy into is going to manifest. That your efforts are paying off. This is material power, earthly power. Okay? This is the machine, and this is you fueling the machine. This is the electricity that's powering up the machine. Okay? So you've developed something that is working for you. I don't know if this is a career. It feels like it's career. It feels like it's finances. Feels like it is maybe like a skill or something that you're learning. It could be that you've been in school and this is you kind of graduating, or this is you reaching a certain level where now you kind of get to wield this power. Okay, it feels like a real accomplishment, and it feels like it is. It feels like something that's going to stabilize your life. Okay. The 4 is a card of safety, security, stability. It's health, it's wealth, it's fitness, it's finances. I think that it really is about the development of a very positive, like a habit, like a routine, like a skill that's going to be part of you. It's like you've learned how to use a new tool, and now that tool is going to take you really, really far in life, you know? And so maybe you kind of learned something. You learned something that is going to be, it's life-changing. You've developed some part of your energy that is going to change your life. It's a skill, it's a tool, it's something along those lines, right? You've learned how to do something that is going to open up a whole new world for you. Yeah. And down beneath the surface, the Princess of Cups, right? To me, that feels like all of those desires that you've had to put on hold, all of the gratification, all the joy, all the parties, all the celebrations, all the good emotions, all that good water energy, you've had to sort of, keep it contained, save it for a later date, right? And that's something that the Hermit does, make sacrifices of the immediate gratification, knowing one day I'm going to let all this energy out of the bottle, but for now, I've got to keep it under control using my discipline. Because I got goals, right? You've got fire and earth, fire and earth, fire, earth and earth. I mean, a lot of fire and earth. This is all about your skill at manifesting. You're mastering the art and science of manifesting. You are the magician. Okay? And I think that you've been waiting for this for a long time. And I think that this is all the joy, all the celebration, all the love, all the excitement, all the really good feelings that you've been trying to just keep bottled up, keep contained. And one day I'm going to get there, right? I think that you're finally getting there. I think you've been waiting for this. And now all this water it's ready. You can celebrate now. Right? It's finally here, this thing that you've been trying to build or develop. And maybe, I don't know, maybe the 4 of Pentacles is like the home. I don't know if this has something to do with where you're living or where you're working. This could be that you've gotten the job, you've gotten the promotion, you've gotten the house or whatever. And now it's like, now you're ready to just be like, you're royalty, All of the joy that you've been that you've been wanting, that you've been sort of putting on hold or sacrificing or saying, not yet, not yet, not yet, right? I'm not done yet. I haven't finished this yet. It's time to celebrate, okay? I think it's what you've been waiting for is finally here. Yeah. And the Five of Pentacles in the background here, it is some kind of a, it has something to do with finances or the job or the house or some kind of material resource, something of value in the material world, okay? I'm kind of thinking it's like a job or the promotion or something along those lines, or a certain level of financial stability or financial security. But I think you've been struggling with it for a long time. The Five of Pentacles, to me, is a lot of worry. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of things that have been up in the air changing for a long time, and to me it feels like movement. You've been on the journey for a long time, and now we have a stop, we have a status, and we have all this water energy that now is finally like, it's like, okay, can I party now? Yeah, we can now, okay? So I like that we're kind of going from a 5 to a 4 because things have been in motion, things have been upset, things have been unstable. Now things are becoming stabilized through your efforts. You didn't just sit around and wait for something to happen. You had discipline, okay? Now somebody in your life has a heart issue or a heart problem, or they passed because of a heart problem, okay? Somebody on the other side is very close to you in spirit right now and is supporting you, and they want you to know that they love you. I don't know who that person is. They may have a T name, but they love you, and they're proud of you, and they're smiling at you, okay? And this feels really, really good to me. Like I said, I like that we're going from the 5 to the 4, because this is saying that, look, you're arriving here. This is an accomplishment. This is a big win. You've been waiting for this. You've been working for this. It's here now. Enjoy it. Feel good about it. Let the princess of cups come out and dance. Open the champagne, okay? Because tomorrow's going to be more hard work. Tomorrow is more emperor energy. Tomorrow, back to the discipline, because you're not done. I think this is an accomplishment that's going to give you more resources to really do the rest, right? To do what's coming next. This is an accomplishment that's going to allow you to do pretty much whatever you want. The emperor is an authority. The emperor basically makes the decision. Whatever I want to do, I want to do. If I want to build a pyramid up to the heavens, I'm going to do it. Whatever kind of projects you want to work on, like you now feel like you have the means to do it. And so if it is a financial security, or if it is the promotion, or getting the good job that you've been looking for, having the breakthrough, the accomplishment, the big win, right? Now it's like, okay, well, now I can do anything I want. Now I can travel. Now I can build. Now I can grow. Now I can, I can have all the things and do all the things that I want to do. You get the promotion, you realize now you're going to have the paycheck that says, okay, now I can fix the house. Now I can get the car I need. Now I can put the kids in school. Now I can pay off my debts. Like, it's all happening now. And it's like, sometimes it's unbelievable. Sometimes it's hard to believe that you're achieving that success that you've been working so hard for. And it's going to unleash all these possibilities, but it's important that you maintain discipline and balance here. Because you have this big win, and it can really get away from you. Like, you can, the resource here can, lifestyle creep can happen. We can spread ourselves too thin. We gotta calm ourselves down, It's good to celebrate, and let's celebrate. Let's pop the champagne. Let's do it, right? Let's feel good about this. I'm not advocating drinking anything. Maybe it's apple cider. Let's celebrate. Let's allow ourselves to feel good about this accomplishment. And then tomorrow, we got to get right back to the discipline. You don't want to blow it now. You've made it. You have this resource, whether it's a tool or skill, it's the finances or whatever it is. Now you have to use it properly. If you want to have this major growth and continue to have this, what to me feels like exponential growth and astronomical success. It feels like the universe is wide open to you, but you need the discipline still. Now, Spirit's saying that you've always been good at making money. Okay, so this is something else. I mean, I think it has to do with money, but it's not exactly like you got the paycheck. This is like you've built something that's gonna generate money, or or it's like the promotion, or you got the good job that you've been sort of striving for a long time. Okay. Now it's very important that you hang on to it, that you keep it, that you use this tool properly. Does that make sense? And you've always had an issue with your digestion too, right? I feel there's always, I don't know, you have ulcers or something, or maybe it's, what is it, the acid reflux or something, yeah? Okay, Path of the Serpent. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. These readings are totally free. Your general energy, as we talked about, is the Hermit. This was kind of sacrificing things. The Hermit's kind of dressed in just a simple cloak. Very different from the extravagant clothes of the Emperor, right? And so it's kind of like we go with less so that we can create more. I feel like this is you being very frugal, clipping coupons, kind of trying to be really, really disciplined, let's say, in your budget, and really keeping an eye on it, really saying like, no, I don't need to spend money on that, and really trying to be as thrifty as we can. Okay, not going out and spending a bunch of money. I'm just trying to make it through with as little as possible. Yeah. Maybe this was part of the strategy. Maybe this was just simply that without having this job or this promotion, there's not a lot to have anyway, right? But I feel like this is changing now. I feel like the Hermit is putting on some fancier clothes here. Okay? Metaphorically speaking, but maybe literally too. All the things that you had to do without, okay, you're now able to enjoy. But we need to do so with discipline, and we need to still stick to the budget. It's like you're still going to clip the coupons. You're still the same hermit you always were. You just got some fancier clothes, So you're still going to be thrifty. You're still going to look for the deals. You're still going to buy the stuff that's on sale. You're still going to, be smart, right? Because it's not getting the finances isn't really the goal. The finances, the promotion that leads to the increase of revenue is just the means to the end of doing all the things in life that you want to do. Having that as a foundation, and that's why we've got the fours here, right? Because the fours are the foundation. It's saying we've completed something now that's giving us a nice platform on which to reach for the stars. Does that make sense? The 8 of Wands here in the environment and in your relationships, be careful of people asking you for money right now. Be careful of other things that say, oh, I got an investment for you. Oh, hey, I got some offer for you. Oh, look here, there's stuff on sale. Once you come into some resources, it feels like everybody knows. It feels like suddenly the whole universe finds out that you got a little bit of scratch. And there's always these things that are trying to be sold to you. So be careful with your resources now. Don't scatter them to the winds. You want to hold on to them still. You want to use them in the proper way. Okay? You have created quite an achievement for yourself. You've got to hang on to it. Don't squander it. Don't divest yourself of it too quickly. Don't scatter it. Don't spread it too thin. Use it in a very controlled and very disciplined and a very willful way so that you can reach for the stars that you're reaching for. This is not the achievement of the stars. This is the platform upon which you can reach. Okay? And I think this is wonderful news. And I think you've been waiting a long time for this. The four of Wands up here is completion. To me, it feels like this is the conclusion of a very long and difficult chapter in that book. Yeah, this is really. I think it's such a blessing that you're reaching this point, and you're going to have some control. I think a lot of people are going to see, and they're going to ask you for stuff. They're going to want your energy. They're going to feel like suddenly now you got something they need. And they're going to be coming at you like that. So just be careful with that, and be careful in your relationships, okay? The universe card in this position of the obstacle, it's always been, you've always had a dream. Like there's certain things you want to do in life and you've always wanted to do them. There's always been some kind of an obstacle to doing them. There's always been boundaries, limitations, barricades in your life. All right. You're reaching a point now where you've transcended a lot of those obstacles, a lot of those barricades. And now this is you kind of reaching for the stars. This is you following that dream that it feels like you've always had. Okay. And Spirit's saying something about your dream journal. I don't think it's what we typically think of as a dream journal. I don't think you're writing down your nocturnal visions. I think it's like your life dreams. I don't know if it's a bucket list or if it's like, one day I'm going to do this. One day I'm going to do that. It's like you've really like literally written down your life dreams, right? Not just the nightmares and fantasies and things. And so I think that's an important thing for you. It almost feels like a bucket list or like a lifetime to-do list. Yeah. And you're doing it. Now you have the platform. You've achieved this type of foundation. It's going to allow you to build the rest of the house, And to me, the 10 of Wands is the destruction of the illusion of the unattainability. I think there was a time in your life where you didn't think you would ever be able to do these things that you're going to be doing. You never thought you would have had the resources. You never thought you would be earning this much money or whatever it is, right? And so we're realizing that those beliefs that we held were false. That every time I thought, oh, I'll never, that was a lie. The 10 of Swords is about the destruction of a lie. The realization that a lie was a lie. Sometimes it's the lies we tell ourselves. I'll never get that. I'll never be able. That's not something I'll ever have. You're proving yourself wrong. Let me tell you. I think that this is the ability to get beyond the birdcage, the limitations that we create for ourselves. Oh, that's not for me. I'll never be someone that can do that. I'll never have that. I'll never make that much, or I'll never get to go there, or I'll never see that thing, or I'll never be able to reach that high up. Those are all lies. Okay. I think you're spreading your wings. I want to look at the mystery card. I like that this reading is short and sweet because the message seems absolutely clear. Now, for the mystery card, I want to see maybe some water, right? Maybe a nice 6 of cups, 9 or a 10 of cups, but I think it might be some more pentacles. If this is the foundation, well, I want to see more progress. I want to see like a 9 of pentacles or something, right? Maybe the Wheel of Fortune, that would be good. If you have a prediction, put it in the comments. Let's see what we have. Oh, the 7 of Cups. Yeah, of course. Don't get distracted by all the shiny things that now it's like when you have a little bit of money in your pocket and you walk down the street, everybody comes out of nowhere with something shiny to sell you. It's like they can sense that you have money in your pocket. They're like, oh, look, I have something for you. So be careful of that. But at the same time, allow yourself to feel good. Allow yourself to treat yourself and get something nice and, indulge yourself a little bit, right? But do it in a very controlled and very intentional way because we do not want to scatter our achievement, right? And be divested of it. So be careful of distractions. Be careful of those shiny things that may be tempting you, coming through other people, other things that we see, other things that just our desires, kind of wake up and we say, oh gosh, I really like that shiny thing. I really like that fancy car. I really like that, really expensive meal or, oh, that really expensive piece of jewelry. I like those things. I want those things. Yeah, those things are nice. Get yourself those things if that's what you want. But be careful that you are not led around by the nose, and chasing after these things, and pretty soon we're left with nothing. Okay? You have bigger goals here, bigger plans, bigger dreams here. So save some of that money or whatever the resource is, whatever it is. Beware of distractions. There's a lot of shiny things out there that would love to divest you of this win. Okay? I hope that message gets through, because this feels like it's this is the beginning of really some wonderful, wonderful things for you. A really big accomplishment here. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your reality. Okay? Now we're going to do an extended reading. We'll do some oracle cards. We'll do an I Ching reading. There's a link up at the top, and there is a link down below. New readings for Scorpio on Wednesday and Saturday. Be sure to watch both readings. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. The readings are free. And leave a comment. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. I want you to know that you're the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you, and I love you. And we're all in this together.